One of the ways that you can boost the purchase of your business or the purchase of your product is by drawing people's attention to a problem they have but can't see. It is very important because your product later becomes a solution to that particular problem. So you would have to draw their attention to that problem they are not seeing yet. And the moment they begin to see it, they will seek solution. And then your product becomes the presentation as the solution to that particular problem. Now, there were times we only knew about groundnut oil. Everybody, it was just groundnut oil they were getting, they were buying. But all of a sudden, we started seeing vegetable oil around our shops and stores and everywhere. Started seeing vegetable oil and started buying it. Why do you think that happened? It was because the company behind vegetable oil did a very great job by revealing to customers the health problem groundnut oil can cause. Now, all of a sudden, I became very conscious of cholesterol. All of a sudden, I became very conscious of hypertension. All of a sudden, I became very conscious of heart attack. Why? Because a company started revealing those things to me, that it can be caused by groundnut oil. Now, I never knew these things, and so I was very, very okay with the groundnut oil. But because a company that wanted to sell their own product, vegetable oil, revealed these things to us, we began to see a problem that we never saw before. And now everybody feels vegetable oil is more healthy than groundnut oil, and we are going for vegetable oil. Business strategy. Tomorrow, one other oil will come out and say something different about vegetable oil, and everybody will tilt towards there if they can present their case properly. You also see things like this with phones. When a particular phone comes into the market, the advert for that phone would be basically about revealing what the other phones cannot do. And so automatically, the phone that you have become less efficient because you have seen the problem the new phone revealed to you. And so you begin to desire this other phone, not because this your phone cannot make calls or cannot do the basic function, but because of that one thing. And sometimes you don't even need that one thing that makes a difference, but then you just feel my phone cannot do this, and you begin to want the other phone. So you can see that to sell their brand, they had to reveal a problem that you were not seeing before to you. And the fact that you can now see it, it affects your desire for that phone or that product, and you begin to desire this new product. A typical example is iPhone. This new iPhone 16 came with an action button by the side that is for initiating the camera system, all right? But the 15 downwards already made it easy for you to access camera, but just that it did not come with that action button. Now, the way they marketed this new iPhone 16, one of the selling points is this action button, and they'll make you feel like if you don't, the action button made it work very easy just to tap it. But the truth is that almost everybody that has gotten this iPhone 16, they are not really using that action button for camera because they are already used to the navigating the phone, going to your camera setting. It's quite even easy and fast to do that, but this action button just makes it a more smarter look, But people don't really use it because they are not used to it. That is to say, it is not really a problem solver. But because it is there, people just feel, it's a problem. I want to have this one so that it will be easy. And when they get it, they don't really get to use it. But you can see it's just the psychological aspect of business. They have made a lot of us see a problem with the previous iPhones so that you will get this particular product that has this action button. That's how it is for many products. They make you see a problem with the other ones that is not even really a problem. But because they have communicated that issue in such a very powerful, mind-bending light, you can't help but to see it as a problem. And this is the reason why everybody downloads apps into our phones. Because those apps, when they are advertised, they reveal to you what your phone cannot do. You never ever saw those things as a big deal. But because those apps are advertised in such a way that it reveals what your phone cannot do, but the apps can do, you quickly download them. And most times you won't download the apps that we don't need just because they do things that our phones cannot do, or your phone can do but you don't know that your phone can do. You just feel as long as there's a deficiency, I want this product.